fast money, but we move with slow motion. Games within the lotion. Got a feeling for my number 9 love potion. Don't keep it moving long as money gets the motor. Full speed ahead like a fucking locomotive. But ain't nothing holding and slowing me up. Cause we won't stop till we holding the bucks. Controlling this stuff. Whole crew rolling so plus. Plus this special deluxe. At least 24 on the truck. New shoes for the cut. New clothes with sweat. Color dope in the gut. Cause whatever it takes, I gotta pop out. Probably see me on the block trying to get the rocks off. Set flaming like hot sauce. But it's still L&D taking knocked off. So I gotta pop till I pop off a pop on. Or gotta run when the cops come. Or get hit with them hot ones. Cause I don't see me just stopping. Until I get the profit. Until I get the top shit. This is top notch, bitch. Money game meaning money get the topic. Money to the end shit. Money gets the problem. And I gotta solve it. With a solution to get us all in. Keeping licks to get us all rich. Make our pockets all thick. Making the haters all sick. Make them hurt till they vomit. So they can smell when they funk it. No Arion paying homage for this motherfucking money. For this motherfucking money.
The money gang.
Money.
Sunday, good people.
Hey man, that was that shit, man.
That was that shit, man. That's
I ain't played the whole
shit.
joint in a minute.
36 ounce boy.
That was the introduction on that 36 ounce boy album.
We really lived
That's in
that
the vault,
shit, though.
man. That's in the vault. We
36 ounces
the vault.
real.
You know what I'm saying? That was a whole nother situation.
What's up, man? Well, welcome to the conversation with P.
Man, what
I
up,
am
what
your
up?
boy LUC. You can
Yes,
follow
sir.
your boy on Instagram at Just Hefe. What it do, P? What's
All
happening?
type of shit going on.
That nigga got a lot of shit going on. That's why I went first, y'all.
Man, it's your boy Arion, man. You already know what it is, man. Welcome back.
Yeah.
I just got back to the scene from leaving the tiny home project.
Yeah,
right?
I saw you doing that.
I'm
What
gonna
was
get
going
right
on
into
with
it,
that?
man.
What was up with that?
It was a dope look. Just hollered at my dude, Prop Man
Shout out,
Arion Johnson. Great dude doing great things in the community. Let me say that, man.
Okay.
He definitely doing some great things out there at the Wesley House Association. I think that's off of Pope. I think, but either way, that's where he is and located, man. He got the kids out there. I'm gonna have the clip added into the show so y'all can check it out.
Yeah, check us out,
Check out
man.
the interview, but. He's out there with the kids and other people in the community come out volunteer and they building these homes. And the mindset behind it, what he was telling me is for things like the tornado, of course, to have immediate shelter and relief for people who get displaced, right? And not only just for this incidents, but in future. Like if you have someone, unfortunately, if their home get burned down, then these tiny homes would be on ready to fulfill that need. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, he's helping the kids learn the trade of carpentry. You feel me? So you have them. So this is a future that's being built right in front of our eyes, man. Young entrepreneur mindset. You feel me? Being encouraged through carpentry. And I think it's dope, dog. I think it's
that's really
it's a
something.
beautiful thing, man, on how he came to the calling. Like I say, man, sometimes things fall in perfect line for you. You feel me? Like the Prop Man, he been doing the construction. His ministry has been having the youth do things through construction and things like that, right? But this situation calls for the immediate need for what he was doing, and he stepped out in a real way.
That's what's
and
up.
I definitely salute that. So what I'm asking, if anybody, if y'all want to fund, support his initiative, volunteer, please go on this page, Prop Man Johnson Sr. Check out how you can donate to the initiative because they definitely need supplies and things like that. Or go down and volunteer yourself. It's a great way to learn a trade. Get your teen kids. It's summertime. Get them out there. You guys go down there and you get them a trade that's be a way that they earn income throughout their life, man.
Yeah.
So I think it's dope, bro.
Yeah,
I think,
what's up,
man, I'm
So
talking
shout
about
out Prop Man for that, man.
shout out Prop Man. Like it was
Getting to it and helping out the youth, man. Giving them something other to do than just sports,
Yeah, man. Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Because everybody ain't gonna be able to play basketball, football,
no, sir.
or baseball. It's a rarity in that. So to learn a trade, that is something you're gonna know for the rest of your life.
Yes,
you
yes.
know, that's something they cannot take from you. That is also something you can build entrepreneurship off of. Again, we have friends, brothers that have done that.
Yeah.
They are big old assets in this community. They built many homes, many buildings, many schools, whatever.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you know, You don't have to be a basketball player. You're not, everybody's not going to make it to the NFL, and everybody's not going to make it to Major League Baseball or whatever professional thing it is. So picking up a trade is a very lucrative and a very valuable asset in our community as well as the world.
Man, hey, I agree with that, bro. And it's at a young age is always when the good time to start. Especially like if I knew, now what I know now type shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
But especially when you young, man, you got all that energy and then you got some know-how to put something into. And then to get the bag at an early age is always a plus. You feel what I'm saying? So you got them kids out there, some of them even under 18, and they already getting the mindset to want to build and facilitate some things for themselves, dog. Shit, like I say, they can make a doghouse company after that. They could be out here. Somebody can go build doghouse. Somebody can be building sheds. Somebody can build more tiny homes. So once you learn how to build something and be a creative, you always got a job. You feel me? You don't have to worry about being unemployed when you know how to work. And
work
do
with
things
your hands, man.
Yourself.
Like I say, man, that skill set is something no one will be able to take from you.
At all, man.
It will not be worth something if you don't use it.
Yes, sir.
So, again, like we said, man, you get out there, man, you go learn. Shout out Prop Man for taking kids.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Grown up. Anybody, look like he's inviting anybody
He
down.
is. Everybody, man. There's a lot of women out there.
Oh, shout out to the women that's
shout
doing
out
it.
to the women,
you know
definitely.
What I'm saying? Again, this is something you can, have something for the rest of your life.
Skilled trade. Listen, I'm telling you, first of all, to get a journeyman trade, it costs.
Yes.
So to be able to go somewhere and learn a trade for free, it's an advantage in itself, man. Because people would say game is to be sold, not told. So it's somebody who giving you game for free. So take advantage of free game,
opportunity.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
man.
not a lot of them out here.
It's not, bro.
And again, like I say, shout him out and shout out all the ones that's still out there grinding, still out there helping with the efforts out there from the tornado. Shout you guys out to the people that's still donating, to the people that's donating time, to the people that's just donating any type of resources to these people. Again, we still give you guys props up. We're going to give you guys props up until we just can't do it no more.
Definitely,
you know what I'm saying? So
I'm going to make sure I double back to the Wesley House, drop the kids off some type of care package, man, because they definitely doing big
like I said,
things.
at the end of the day, man, no one is going to do it but us.
Definitely. It's to take a village, man, and this a good stance that the Prop Man did. I bumped into him on the humbug. I was thinking about inviting him to the show, and the way God works, when you manifest things, he aligning right to you. So I was at Home Depot when I bumped into my brother, and I literally was just talking about him the day before to someone about getting him on the show. So we made it happen. I went out today, did the interview, and I always been supportive of people who doing things for the community.
Yeah, always.
Yeah, man, that's just in a real way.
Man. That's the thing, you know what I'm saying? Shout y'all out, man. In the other news, man, there's a lot of stuff going on, you know what I'm saying, in the world.
Yeah, what's popping? What's popping, man?
Well, for some reason, man, the Diddy shit just keep coming up in my fucking time.
Well, it ain't gonna go nowhere until the case over. This is a trial that's set to be at least 8 weeks, right? A couple of months long. And it's been dynamic week by week. This gonna be a hell of a movie, I tell you that. You know what I'm saying? They have ceased to fail. I know this past week, what was in there was 50 Cent, allegedly.
50 Cent baby mama.
50 Cent baby mama supposed to be the Jane Doe that they had on the stand.
Well, she wasn't supposed to be. She was the Jane Doe.
Right, that's what people saying. But we say allegedly to correct, to
block anything that come our way.
Yeah, we don't want no lawsuit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know who the hell it was. But either way, I think you think that's the reason him and 50?
That's the only reason,
That's the underlying beef?
Listen.
It's making sense now why he hate Buddy so much.
Listen.
Because I was wondering, like, why dude got such a vendetta for dude?
I knew it was either...
But when you setting your baby mama out to get free, hey, wait a minute.
I knew it. You hear me? I knew it because I just didn't see them having no real beef.
They have to be a female.
I knew it had to either be A, nigga, Puff was fucking.
Yeah.
Or B, that nigga was fucking his baby mama.
Oh, man.
When they come to B, niggas knocking down his baby mama. My fault, he ain't even knocking down your BM. Niggas setting your baby mama out.
To other off.
That's some wild shit.
That's diabolical, bro.
Man.
He's setting her out for, man.
Other niggas.
Flying out to get ran through. But she knew what it was. She went
And 50
voluntarily.
knew what it was too.
Yeah, she just for
Niggas
somebody.
nigga with that type of money, man.
No, he
Don't
bought
think
you
they
bought
dumb.
you one.
Yeah, I don't think niggas
She
be
just
dumb
was
to that.
a high price one.
Yeah, nigga definitely did the research on her. You know what I'm saying? So he knew what he was. He knew what she was before he even decided to impregnate that lady. So with that being said, nigga, that you know what I'm saying. I don't know, bro. I've lost a lot of respect for 50 long time ago.
So with that, with how they really Jane Doe kind of got on the stand, and she's not seeming to be the most credible witness.
Oh, yeah,
right?
for sure.
She seems like she's someone who was in that position. She knew she was a hired help. You know what I'm saying? And she was going along with it.
Help,
you know what I'm saying? Right. And she was going along with it, and the reason that she said she didn't want to stop is because in fear of not having her bills paid. I mean, that's a choice. It's not a force.
No, I mean your baby daddy 50 Cent.
Right. So it's like, again, that's a choice. How broke are you that this
how
money?
broke are you to where you have to lay on your fucking back?
Right. That this the only alternative, and you making this like he hanging this over your head.
Let me throw
as for you to do it.
Let me throw this scenario out there to you, bro, and let me pick your brain on it because you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. I like the way you think. You know what I'm saying. So these new generational type women, I feel like, bro, they not even giving themselves the chance. I ain't saying all of y'all. I'm just saying some, so don't come at me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like some of y'all ain't giving it the full all. Like, the first thing y'all going to is stripping and hoeing. You know what I'm saying? And, like, you know, and again, I'm not knocking the stripper because, you know what I'm saying?
No, but I get what you're saying,
But
though.
what I'm saying is that I don't think y'all exerted all y'all shit.
Yeah. Before you
just went right to the whole part. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Because the women that I grew up with, went to school with, and been around, like, when we was in high school, like, they was always talking about going to college. You know what I'm saying? And back then, we used to always be like, man, that shit's square.
Yeah.
But on the real, though, that shit was real. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really gave themselves a chance.
So it was taboo to have a girl who was stripping that we knew.
Yeah, it was like almost like on the low that
Yeah.
that your girl was a stripper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Real
and
talk.
Like I just feel like now women
It's the norm.
just feel like they just run right to that first. And I get it, it's a cash business, it's right there, it's fast. You probably make $200 on $300-$400 on a good night, maybe $1,000. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like that this wave of women just hurry up and ran to that.
I definitely get what you're saying, bro. I feel like the whole generation in itself, women and men, are picking the quick fix.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
And then I think that's what it boils down to. And then it's the thing that the culture is glorifying.
Yeah.
So it's not as taboo to be a stripper no more. It became the new nurse.
Don't try no more, bro. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The stripper is the new it field of entertainment.
And again,
it's like the rap. Not knocking it, but
not
it's like
knocking it.
it's like how
We're
rappers
not knocking you
was
strippers.
Yeah, it's like how young guys was gravitating to be rappers.
Yeah.
Now the young girls are aspiring to be strippers.
Yeah.
In that same token.
Yeah.
Or some type of job that's promiscuous.
Yeah, that's
and it's
quick.
but the whole culture I think is oversexed up.
Me too.
In the sense, but it becomes that because sex sells, right?
It does.
And you're promoting, everything is a promotion. We got Facebook, Instagram, everything is a branding. So even when you say you being a regular person, how regular are you being when you're on these platforms?
Yeah.
Right? So even in your regality, if that's a word, right?
I like
even when you being regular, you motherfucking are promoting that in some facet, and most people try to polish it up. And women, it has some type of sex appeal to it.
That's correct.
You feel what I'm saying?
I feel it, man.
So it kind of, man, it kind of go with the culture, dog.
I just feel like I just think they just went to the end of the spectrum first.
Like, right.
You know what I'm saying?
They ain't like nobody go to the brain job.
No, nobody just went straight to the shit that I feel like. And again, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to knock nobody. And to each their own. Because again, I chose a different path that I probably could have did. That I got brothers, my big brother on here right now, my partner on here right now. You know what I'm saying? They would have liked that I've done something different in my life. You know what I'm saying? But I chose to do what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? But my brothers made sure they let me know that, hey, you could have did it this way.
Yeah.
Now we already in the game, but you could have did this or you could have did that.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? So I shout out all my brothers for always trying to keep me up on track, and I just wish that it was somebody in these young ladies and young men's lives to throw them on the track.
Yeah.
To at least what we call the right way.
Yeah.
You know
I mean the influence of the it's high, man. Just the influence of being promiscuous, having those jobs that are sex led. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, sex led.
And then it's a quick end to lifestyle.
And a quick way to lose your fucking youth.
You know
what I'm saying?
It is. It's a quick man. Then you find yourself in the freak off with the diddler. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying, you accepted cash for ass. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be very conscious on how you value your assets and the way that you putting them out there, man.
What bro said.
You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a fine line. Like, to each his own. If that's something you choose to do,
I'm not mad at you.
Yeah, I ain't knocking you.
I'm not mad at you, baby.
Because I feel like y'all should be able to file taxes.
I need
you know what I'm saying?
We need y'all.
Y'all need to. Y'all are a vital part of the economy.
You're a very, very important.
Y'all getting your money and making the money go round.
But at the same token, though, I wouldn't have been mad had you chose the CNN life, the CNA life.
Yeah, it's a lot of freaks.
The welding life. I wouldn't have mad if you chose to be anything. You know what I'm saying? A nail tech. You know what I'm saying? I just, that's just me.
This word to pull it back around. If you do choose to be that job, you have to understand that it's a certain type of characters that you're gonna run into. You have to be prepared for that. And in the case of Jane Doe, I think she knew the type of character she was dealing with.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? She chose to be in that situation with Diddy because she felt that the pros outweighed the cons.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a choice that she made. And I think when the jury listened to that, it's going to weigh in for the defense benefit in that regard because it didn't spell coercion to me.
I
you know
agree.
what I'm saying? It spelled someone who may have
looking for help.
Yeah.
What the fuck it look like? It gave vibes of a motherfucker looking for help or a daddy.
That's it. You wanted some funding and you got it, and you wasn't opposed to getting it by these means.
By any means necessary.
That's it. You a high price hoe for the life.
I break my neck to make sure my daughter have any of them. I break my fucking neck. You hear me? Because I don't want them to resort to the fast money. You know what I'm saying? Because the one thing I learned about the fast money, you spend it fast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why they found themselves in a position. Like, how many times you have to get $10,000 to be all right? So you feel like you ain't got to do this freak off no more.
I don't know.
So it's crazy. So she been doing it forever. And then even the Cassie came.
Or do you feel like I could do this freak off for $10,000 10 times and get 100,000?
Right. Well, they did it over 10 times. So your 100,000 should have been put up. You should be good now.
Yeah, he paying your bills. He doing all this. What the fuck you doing with the money? Again, that's
like you say, fast, easy come, easy go.
So, but it happens like that. When that shit coming in fast, you tend to spin it. I'm sorry, you tend to spin it fast.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you know that you could make $100 in 30 minutes, in 32 minutes, or 30, 15, 17, 18 minutes, it's nothing to spend it in 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Because 27 to 25, 27 to 30 minutes later, you're going to get that $100 back.
Yeah.
You dig?
Hell yeah.
So again, that's somebody that doesn't value the earning of a dollar.
Yeah, man. I think it's just the culture right now, man. It's fucked up, but it's real, dog.
It's a bad culture. Listen again. I'm not knocking no dancer, none of that.
I might hit the strip club tonight.
I don't know what I don't know what led you to that life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it could be something that's the only way you know. Maybe you can't add. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you homeless. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you had a big cousin. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody that influenced you to go this way. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Because you got a nice body. You know what I'm saying? You can do this and you can do that. Same way with the dudes. You know what I'm saying? Same way with the dudes. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, you know what I'm saying? I looked at some of the hustlers in the hood and I was like, you know what I'm saying? My pops worked every day.
Yeah.
My mom worked every day. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't as, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying it was a struggle, but it wasn't easy as my man that was on the corner, you know what I'm saying, that was, you know what I'm saying, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 up.
I think some of them even look at it as a glamorous job, though, Luke.
Yeah,
I think
I
the
get
perception
it, but
has
I
been
get
changed,
it.
and it's
I
different.
get it again because I've never been a stripper.
Yeah, I think the perception, and then in some facilities, it could be.
It could be lucrative.
It could be, especially you have certain places like Houston, Atlanta, Miami. You have these
Vegas,
women
LA.
walking out $10,000 nights.
Yeah, I get it.
I
Texas,
might want to be a stripper.
Houston. Yeah, I mean, if I could walk out with 10 grand a
If
night,
I can get 10 grand a night.
Throw the dick on the screen. Huh?
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. You have to put certain now. It's different stroke. See, what you speaking to is the misguided youth who joined stripping as the first go-to, right? And that's the mindset I think you speaking of. And it's a lot of those who just they grabbing for anything, trying to get fast money.
Yeah.
And they feel like this is a way to get it.
Yeah.
And in that regard, I agree. Don't be so quick to settle for less.
No.
And sell yourself
Your body.
so short,
Your
especially when it comes to your body.
Your body.
Yeah. So don't be
body.
so quick.
Because your mind already done sold itself.
Yeah,
short.
real talk, deteriorating.
Once the body is able to do that, that
Yeah.
means the mind has already then gave in to what it is.
But you do have the anomalies where you have women who are very educated and made an educated decision based on the locality of this field.
Listen, I know,
stepped into
listen,
with that type of mindset.
But I'm speaking, like I say, but again, I'm speaking about them too. I know ones that were dancers early off when I was younger, and we were younger because we pretty much the same age, I would think. You know what I'm saying? And I've known some to come out and just own businesses now. You know what I'm saying? Not to put none of their, I would never put your name on here, baby. But I know one that was a really, you know what I'm saying? She was like a really, really like a high up there end kind of stripper. You know what I'm saying? And she took that shit and now she sell homes now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So she just got the bag and invested it.
But
it could be a means to an end.
I could tell back then, looking at her and dealing with her,
that was a different character.
Oh, she was a different. Yeah. It wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
Say this wasn't the end.
This wasn't it. This is the flip.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So when she used to watch us come in, it was the same way she looked at it for us. You know what I'm saying? But she was the one that spit game too, though. So she wasn't just a dancer that was just a dancer.
Yeah.
She's a dancer that had game.
That's
you know
real.
what I'm saying? She was like, you throwing me this money. She's like, shit, you probably paying a car note.
Yeah.
Then you know how bad nigga felt to giving that bitch giving that young. You know how bad I felt in that giving that lady that money. You know what I mean?
And once it hit you, the reality of what she was saying.
But car note was already paid, so I won't worry with that. But she was like, she's like, now you giving me this money, you probably only own your car.
Mm-hmm.
Like you probably got a car note. You know what I'm saying? But I'm in my element. You know, I'm a little bit tipsy, high or whatever. I'm like, I laugh like, bitch, it don't matter. That little couple $100, you ain't no money, you know.
All right.
But when I look back on it, I'm like, man, that bitch spin game. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, she spin game. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you give me that money, you could have doubled up on your car note. You know what I'm saying? So I knew she was different. For me to see her now,
it made sense.
You know what I'm saying? Ball, you know what I'm saying? Balling. You know what I'm saying? Balling, bossed up. You know what I'm saying? And we still talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But to see her bossed up like that, you know what I'm saying?
I understand.
I knew she was different. So I ain't speaking to those. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, I'm speaking to the ones that's
misguided and just reaching.
100%.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because your body can't be the first thing to
and then we father of girls, so that shit hit different for us. You know what I'm saying? We girl dads, so
for sure,
it definitely ain't gonna be nothing that we glorify.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing we glorify. Hey, but to each his own.
But to each his own, man. Like I say,
but
man.
the Diddy case is a whole different subject.
Hey,
I think these women, for the most part, man, they knew what the fuck they was doing.
Don't stop the new wave of.
Don't
let me throw you off when I just said.
Don't let me get you off the pole. God damn it.
Keep coming.
You hear me? Amateur night is tomorrow.
Yes, please. Yes, keep coming. Shit. But nah, man, but back to what you were saying. Though. You're right about the Diddy situation.
It is, man. I think This trial has every day it reach a new dynamic.
It does.
Each side make potent points.
It does.
At the end of the day, do I think Diddy coming home? If it's a mistrial, he might. That's the only way I could see something happen if it's a mistrial. But if it go all the way through, I don't think he get acquitted or nothing like that.
Yeah, I don't think he get acquitted. You know what I'm saying? I think they might do him the thug way. I think he might. You know what I'm saying? He's sitting in there now, correct?
Yeah.
You know
Well, this feds, bro. They don't let you home. Your ass going in once you get convicted by the feds.
Diddy probably gonna sit for a minute.
I think he get about 10, man. I'm thinking he's still at 10 because they offered him something.
10 too long for him.
10 a long motherfucking time for a 50-something-year-old.
Yeah, 50. Yeah, he got to be what 52, 53.
Yeah, nigga, that means
that
he's
much
60.
older than us. He almost older than me. Come on, be damn near 65.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Hey,
Diddy.
but hey, man,
Diddy.
you know who I hated for?
Nasty.
I hated for the bad boy legacy. I hated for us.
I've learned to separate that shit, bro.
With the R. Kelly shit?
I got it from you.
Yeah, okay.
I got it from you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You always showed me a different view. You like, look, we can't judge this based. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes one person is two.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It is. It is.
And you if you told me that, if nothing else, you definitely told me that. You know what I'm saying? We have to learn to separate certain things. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say
compartmentalize certain things.
I'm gonna say you and Top. Shout out Top Dollar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You and Top showed me like, hey, we have to start separating things. You know what I'm saying? We can't just put everything in one bag. You know what I'm saying? What he is over here might not be what he is over there.
That's real.
So again, I got that from y'all. You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying though, because you do got to give a person growing grace and then grace to be dynamic. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying for us to messing up the legacy, I'm talking about in regards to perception and then monetary. You hear me?
Correct.
The money. Because everything in association with Bad Boy is going to take a backlash. It's going to take a hit because
I don't see
of it.
how.
Man, because motherfuckers already boycott.
Because
Just
they're
like
going to associate Puff with the whole Bad Boy situation?
They trying to hurt Puff. So when you ain't supporting the Bad Boy shit, those who was doing shit on Bad Boy don't eat. You feel what I'm saying? So if everybody stop buying Bad Boy album, the producer who produced on that motherfucking record don't get that money. You know what I'm saying? It's a triple effect. It's bigger than just Diddy. Diddy wasn't even motherfucking a writer on most of this shit. So all the Bad Boy song, ain't nobody eating no more because of this shit. You feel what I'm saying?
I would have, I'm sorry. I would have thought that it's Bad Boy. You got to associate, you know what I'm saying? Mace, 112, Total.
Yeah.
Biggie.
All that.
Black Rob.
But you know, I'm saying that into the corporate of it, right? So when somebody doing a deal, who doing a deal with Bad Boy right now? That stock is decreasing.
He gave all the people they masters.
Well, he definitely gave them their masters.
So when you just want the song, because most of the time they just want the song.
Right to do the song.
Yeah, I've never just seen nobody be like a Bad Boy thing in a movie. You know what I'm saying? But I've heard Total songs in movies.
No, I feel you on that.
I've heard Mace songs in movies.
I feel you.
So with that separate, what you
think
about that?
That is a difference, because if they got the masters, then they could still get they creative royalties and shit like that. That do hit a little different. I ain't think about that.
Okay.
Yeah, that make a difference. If you got,
it's a whole different look, right?
Yeah, because I ain't gotta feel sympathy for their ass because
I
they
don't
got their masters.
associate Mace with Bad Boy. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Well,
I associate Mace's
just Mace.
Mace.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm gonna be honest. I may
Do
associate.
you associate Biggie with Bad Boy?
I don't know, cause Big was so big, he was just Biggie. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I
But
always just
everything
seen him as
Biggie
Big.
got is under Bad Boy.
I agree.
Right.
I agree.
So how is that tampered when people? When the value of Bad Boy decreased?
No, because Big passed away 20-something, 25, 27
Type
years
shit.
ago.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So Big already gonna be big.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
you think it ain't gonna definitely
don't fuck with Big.
Nah.
Same way with Pac. You don't associate Pac with Death Row, do you?
Nah.
Exactly.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
Not at all.
That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Pac he was really
He
above.
surpassed
He been surpassed.
Yeah.
He was surpassed Death Row when he was on Death Row.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Death Row.
So if anything, you would want to reach out to Pac
people and try to get some Pac shit. Yeah.
You ain't finna call Suge.
Yeah. But when everything in control of is what I'm saying by this person, ain't
That
no
person
way
gonna
around
eat off of it.
Yeah.
Regardless.
So, but if you want it, if you
Regardless.
want Biggie, fuck it. You got to pay this nigga. if you want Biggie that bag, you have to pay Puff. And that's how I get. But yeah, man, so yeah. But the whole thing, hey, the shit they was saying about his moms. You heard the new release about his mom, bro?
Let's not go too long on that one, bro. Let's move on, bro.
On the Diddy shit?
Yeah, let's move on. Bro.
On the whole mom?
Let's just move on.
That was fucked up,
just
dog.
Disappointing.
It is, man. It was, bro. And I hate to be that
go
type,
ahead,
too.
Go ahead.
Nah,
go
man,
ahead.
no, you right, though.
Nah, go
because
ahead, P.
certain
Go ahead, P.
No, I'm just saying because...
Because you're going to put her in a proper perspective.
Well, the
whole
whole thing was the way that they tried to say that she was probably like the ringleader of the shit that was going on.
Very fucking disappointing.
You know, it is even getting to it's people saying that she was grooming the daughters, all type of shit. But Diddy mom is not innocent, is what they saying. But man, listen.
For something to be that big that he got going on, you only want to, and the shit that he doing, you kind of only want that with the person you trust the most.
Yeah.
In the
So
world.
to know what the fuck going on.
Yeah.
They shit crazy. They say his mom was a sex worker when he was younger. He saw her turning tricks. Basically, is what they saying, and which bred to the mentality of him doing what he do. You know,
product of his environment.
Yeah, because product was environment. Basically, that's the short end of the stick.
Oh well.
You know, well, my thing is. Everything has a ripple effect. God damn it. You hear me? There's a cause and effect to everything.
We pray for our parties
man.
to get that
At
justice.
point.
We pray for people to get justice.
That's what I hope. I can't wait for this shit to be over.
We pray that whatever happened for Diddy happened for Diddy.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying?
We pray, and
as
normalcy.
kids, we pray for y'all too. You know what I'm saying? So
what else been popping? Cardi B and motherfucking Offset.
Offset. I'm gonna say this because I've been seeing a lot of motherfucking women thinking that shit a flex, right?
What with the Cardi B and Offset? In what type of way? That
because,
she got moving on.
The way she moving around
with Stefan.
Yeah, with
Diggs.
Stefan Diggs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the way she moving around, I've seen a lot of women like kind of like, yeah, she getting her lick back. I'm gonna just tell you something about getting your lick back. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to your body. You know what I'm saying? Only person you disappoint is your father. When you're moving fast like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, that's the one nigga that's gonna love you forever, no matter what.
No, I'm just what made you say that?
Because, man, I don't wanna, you know what I'm saying, you watching your daughter you know what I'm saying, he's watching his daughter move
from one man to the next man? Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So we don't even know, now we don't know the time frame.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But what we know is what we see. Boom, 1 week y'all divorced, the next week you on, you know what I'm saying, you shaking their ass all in front with this nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know what I mean? To us, the time frame is...
It's a little sloppy.
It's a little sloppy for us. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of a loose woman.
Right, yeah.
It's giving
you know
loose.
It give loose. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't knocking her for move. I ain't saying don't move on.
Yeah, nah. But
Fuck
it's a way. It's a way to do shit. Especially when you was a married woman.
I always think it's just a way to do it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying I ain't saying don't do what you doing. But I'm just saying, let's have some, you know what I'm saying?
Some tact about it.
Where are the shit that, you know what I'm saying, that you just wouldn't do? You know, you just wouldn't do that. You know, you wouldn't know. Everybody just wouldn't know.
Yeah, ain't nothing.
You know what I'm saying? What the hiding at? What the secrecy in that shit? You know what I'm saying? What the shit that your old ladies taught you? You're like, hey, baby, you know what I'm saying? You move a little silent. You ain't got to let everybody know
what you're doing.
You know what I'm saying?
But
that's just the only thing I disagree with.
World.
Do I agree with her moving on, fucking with Stefan Diggs? Fuck no.
Right.
Fuck no. I ain't telling you what to do with your shit.
Right.
I'm just telling you, you know what I'm saying? I'm just...
The time frame seemed a little too...
That seem a little fast, and secondly, you just moving a little bit too hard. You know what I'm saying?
In
like,
the
it's
public.
too hard, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Again, we don't even know what Offset did. You know what I'm saying? But...
Man, I ain't look at it like that, dog.
Yeah, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's just kind of slow it down a little bit,
like
baby.
Say
I ain't saying don't get your lick back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But...
So it's coming off a way.
It's coming off a little way. You know what I'm saying? And women agreeing with it, but I think they might be agreeing with it with my way. As to, hey, she moving on, she doing her motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even looking at the part of the visual part of it. You know what I'm saying?
On how quick you doing
quick
it.
How it look. You know what I'm saying? The perspective of how it give. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I ain't saying she wrong. I'm not saying that.
They say the quickest way to get over somebody is
to get
on
under
top
somebody.
Or somebody else.
Yeah.
It is.
But for how long, though?
She must want to get over quick.
I mean, shit, I'm gonna tell you that ain't the fast way for me. Shit.
Yeah.
I ain't getting up under the motherfucker. If I do, I just fuck it.
Yeah. Say, but they ain't gonna have no meaning.
Yeah.
No substance.
So I ain't gonna play with you.
Yeah. Nah, I feel you.
So I ain't gonna play with you. We all human beings that got feelings.
Mm-hmm.
So let's not play. Not the fastest way to get over.
Yeah.
To get under
On
somebody.
real talk. Don't
Stop
use
that.
each other for the get over.
Yeah,
Be the rebound. That rebound shit is toxic as fuck.
Yeah, don't stop all that. That's
you
why
know
everybody fucked up
yeah,
out here.
Everybody fucking everybody.
That's why, that's why everybody be fucked up.
Yeah, because everybody fucking everybody. And these soul ties is real, bro.
Yeah.
I think it
Hopefully you mixing somebody good with somebody bad.
Yeah, you got to balance it.
You got to get you got to get an evil motherfucker and a good motherfucker.
Yeah, you got some
evil.
Be fucking, get a piece of evil. Let me stop talking.
Yeah. No, we fucking child. We just playing on that part, child. But that's all I think on the Cardi B shit. That's just a nibble in the bud. I just think it's just when you move a little.
You got to move a little more discreetly.
Yeah,
the way you move. I agree with that, dog.
Yeah, that's it.
Especially when you marriage is different, dog. It's a little sacred.
You wasn't his girlfriend.
Yeah, you was his wife.
Yeah.
So it's the way you move. And then if I'm Stephon Diggs, it's the way that I want you to be perceived too. If you coming with me,
but see, that letting you know
that what it is to him.
That's where you at with him.
Real
know
talk.
What I'm saying?
That's the way you, the way you present it. And if he letting you carry yourself like that, then you know he don't really.
Yeah, it ain't really nothing right there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
it is what it is.
While y'all walking around like a man and woman, man, nigga ain't gonna let
he ain't tripping off.
Nah, nigga ain't gonna let his woman do all that, man.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying? Not, especially knowing that, you know what I'm saying, all they. You know, but again, we don't know the time frame. This shit could be year built up.
Yeah.
If we just getting it all pushed to us in a week.
That's right. That's
or two.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or a month or two.
Perception become reality,
it
dog.
does. What you give is what
motherfucker take in.
Motherfucker take in. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
hey, what's the basketball wives' name, bro? You hear Chris Webber and what's Jackie Christie? From the basketball wives, they supposed to have had a secret love child and shit on Buddy.
Man, I ain't seen no shit like that. And if
she in jail. You know she in jail, right?
Yeah.
Jackie Christie in jail.
She in jail? What the fuck she do?
She did this from some federal fraud and shit. She got like 10 years. What's the dude? What's her husband name?
Doug Christie.
Doug Christie, right? Doug, his wife, right? Now, him and Chris Webber into it because they saying that his supposed daughter is Chris Webber. He done came out and admitted that was his baby.
Who came out and admitted?
Chris Webber.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man. I ain't seen no shit like that.
You on the Google side. Google the shit. I'm
nah, my nigga Chris Webber ain't going out like that, bro.
That's what I've heard.
You gonna make it, nigga, man, I fuck with Chris Webber.
Put Chris Webber and Jackie Christie, bro. And listen, it's crazy. It's crazy. They supposed to have a secret love child. And it then came out in court.
Douglas, the DNA. Chris Webber, get the fuck out of here.
I'm telling you, bro.
Chris Webber, why would you do that, bro? Come on,
he
man.
Say he's been knocking her down, bro, before Doug.
Whoa.
He said that was his chick before Doug, and Doug married her, and he was continued, but it was unbeknownst. That a word, unbeknownst. It was when is it beknownst?
Somebody didn't know the goddamn thing. Get the fuck out of here, man. Yeah. Hey, y'all, I gotta read. I'm gonna read this.
Bro, that shit crazy, bro. What it say, bro?
It say, man, in this video, Doug Christie discovers through a DNA test that his daughter is not biologically his, but instead Chris Webber's. That mother, Chris, why would you do it? Oh, it is true, B.
Bro, great.
Get the fuck out of here. Chris Webber, my dog, bro.
Yeah, bro, your dog was on somebody else motherfucking dog house, humping around, doing the doggy style. Hey, that shit crazy, bro.
Man, you niggas lame as a motherfucker, dog.
Yeah, man.
You niggas is lame, bro.
That's his teammate, man.
Nigga, that makes him triple lame,
bro.
Bro,
you
like,
and you hear
like,
this
it's
secret.
lame right here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you like that nigga lame in the motherfucker. It's right here,
bro.
But when you do some fuck shit like that, nigga, your lame nigga, and ain't no player shit in there. And if
they ain't player at all.
Man,
not to fuck your homeboy, wife,
nigga. You know what I'm saying, man?
Bro.
That's why they didn't beat the Lakers. See why you motherfuckers. So all you pussy ass king.
So now this shit's starting to make sense.
So all you pussy-ass King fans talking about we cheated y'all back then. Your niggas on your team was cheating, nigga.
Right.
You heard me, nigga?
They
Shit.
fucking each other wives.
Oh, my God.
Bro.
Why these niggas be doing that?
That shit hella corny. Yeah, old Chris went down, man. Him and Jackie Chris, they on the recorded inmate calls and shit. She making calls from jail, talking about the shit. And it didn't got leaked, dog. He did the DNA test, found out the kid wasn't his.
I can't even respect.
Hey,
Weber,
bro, that
man,
was some
you
shit.
a dirty ass.
I
nigga,
thought you
bro.
knew. I thought you straight
No.
knew, nigga.
No, now I got to go and read. y'all can make me go down this goofy ass rabbit hole.
Hey, boy, I thought you straight
Oh
knew.
man,
Yeah, dog. It was some bullshit. I'm like,
I remember that beat. But man, oh man, Ma, Chris Webber.
yeah, man. Hey, yes, your dog.
So you mean tell
sneaky
hey man,
nigga.
let me tell you old goofy ass niggas that be fucking niggas gals and shit, man. Your homeboys gals, man. Can I
Yeah,
give me a couple minutes on that?
You got it.
So look, right, you know what I'm saying? To me, that's the most envious shit you can do to another motherfucking man. You know what I'm saying? And I'ma just not because the woman. But you know what I'm saying, nigga, I call you my brother, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that mean I hold you in a higher, hold you in a regard, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I would look at your mate, your wife, right?
Yeah.
As your sister, regardless of the past that we had. If I fucked on her, if I had sex with her, you know what I'm saying, prior to you linking up with her, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna let you know though. But I don't know if them niggas homeboys. You know what? This might not be as serious as I might be taking this. You know what I'm saying?
They just fell on the same
they just
team.
fell on the same team.
Right. They
But
just
you
get in the
still
bag.
lame, though.
They just get in the bag together. They
But you
might not
still
be
lame.
friends. You have to find out if they friends
let me
first.
take it back. Let me take it back.
You don't know if they friends.
I digress.
They just teammates.
Yeah, they
And
probably
that's
they
different.
might not be as tight as I probably try to make this situation
because
to be.
teammates in that type of team
Yeah.
setting is just a check. You
But
just
still,
showing up to
as
work.
a teammate though, nigga, I ain't fucking your bitch.
Well, it's like with somebody. Are you okay to fuck somebody, coworker girl? Like if you had a job,
Right.
and you work with somebody, and you don't know this nigga, you just work at the same place with him. You know what I'm saying? Is it okay?
Niggas is fucked up. I'm gonna give your. If I know that's your girl, I'm gonna give her.
But what if I ain't know? And after I started knocking her down, I found out. I like this buddy girl. Like I ain't know initially, but I found out like. But Chris, he would have known.
Chris probably would have known.
Yeah, he would have known. This your wife, dog. He would have known.
Because Doug Chris had to bring her to a team.
He would have known.
And shit, so.
But he said he was fucking with her prior.
And I get it though, but he has to, you know what I'm saying? But they still got to be. But.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, come on, man.
It's a fucked up scenario, man. It's your teammate.
Yeah. But ain't no telling what she done held Doug Christie back from. So let's look at the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? Doug Christie could have went somewhere and got a bigger contract. Yeah. But she might have you know what I'm saying, told him, no, let's stay here. And you know what I'm saying? Like what diabolical level
that she played in a relationship for them staying there.
You know what I'm saying?
No, the manipulating to keeping him around. Boy, that shit deep.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
There's levels to this shit.
Levels, man. You know what I'm saying? He could have had a contract to go and play somewhere for some more money. You know what I'm saying?
And she trying to keep him
to keep her thing with Chris, she probably's like, we know we happy here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And she probably getting money on the back end because she know that's her child. And Chris know that's his daughter.
The thing at the end of the day,
that's crazy, bro.
It's bigger than just giving that nigga some pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She could. I'm a bad job. I think I'm talking to my partner. You know what I'm saying? It's bigger than just having sex with you know what I'm saying, with that guy. You don't know what she did to. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Held him back from something.
Yeah.
Man, Chris Webber, you owe that nigga a lot of money. First of all, you owe him a fade. Off the rip, bro.
Oh, they say Doug was livid.
I think they was on a TV show with all the kids.
Yeah,
the
Real Housewives.
Chris Webber, you owe me a fade, bro.
But the basketball wives,
man, you owe me a fade. It ain't even about the money, because I'm pretty sure you was sliding some bucks in there. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, but I got to put pause on you. That's fucked up.
It's still fucked up.
Yeah, that's hella fucked up.
But if you my partner, man, teammate and all, I ain't fucking your bitch, bro. I'm just different. I guess.
I couldn't fuck a nigga.
I
Not
mean,
knowingly, a nigga that I'm
yeah.
around. If I shake your hand,
If I shake your
I ain't
hand,
gonna
bro,
fuck your
I'm
bitch.
not
You hear
gonna
me?
do it.
I wouldn't do that. You hear me? Now, if the circumstance change after I shake your hand,
What you
it's
mean?
different. Like if I shook your hand before and you was a bitch ass nigga.
Right.
I just shook bitch ass nigga hands before.
And you still gonna knock down his bitch?
Yeah, because you's a bitch ass nigga. I don't know you no more. I don't hold you in no type of situation.
I still hold a nigga in the situation.
Like I don't hold you, nah, man. Like life is life. Like it's a lot of people. Cities is small. You know what I'm saying? If I try not to fuck every nigga, bitch, I wouldn't be fucking.
Yeah, but every nigga.
I'm not saying that I'm just out here fucking like that, but I'm just saying, man.
But every dude you ain't tight with like that, though.
No, I don't know. I ain't got a lot of partners.
Right.
So
every dude you ain't tight like that. So,
I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't. I'm
so.
My cup runneth over.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that don't count. You know what I'm saying? So no, that don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
But they was, you know what I'm saying? They were literally on the quest to win championships.
No, that shit corny.
You know what I'm saying,
truth,
bro?
Dog.
At the end of the day, dog,
y'all, you fucking up the bag.
Yeah.
Especially if you, like you say, you shake my hand, man. You around me every day and you doing some backstab.
And like I say, it's just bigger than just the sex part.
Yeah, it's the whole
because
backstab.
it's the whole back end of it. Because you just never know where Chris Webber might have been like, hey, you know what I'm saying? He probably telling him, you know what I'm saying, man, look, man, we can win it here.
Yeah.
Which they probably could have won it there. I'm not gonna lie. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I was a Laker fan. I was scared of the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is
that's diabolical, boy.
Yeah, you just never know the play on both of them.
How deep it got.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of another relationship,
damn.
some other
Chris
girlfriend
Webber, you
shit.
Crazy boy, you is something else.
Well, that fucked you up.
Yes.
Hey, this one too though. Your boy Elon Musk and Donald Trump beefing.
I saw that too.
Ain't that some shit?
That's
Pinky
some
and the
shit.
brain falling out. I told y'all this shit wasn't gonna last. See, look, two motherfucking
Pinky
power,
and the brain.
two motherfucking.
You giving Pink, you downgrading Pinky and the
I
brain.
am, man. Doing them my dogs. I need to stop dissing them like that. But Elon Musk and Donald Trump are two egotistic, narcissistic motherfuckers. So
yes, I agree.
You can't have two kings in one castle, nigga.
No.
It ain't gonna work. You feel me?
No.
So I already knew that was gonna be a bubbling end.
Yeah.
Already, dog.
Yeah.
You feel me?
It was gonna be a bad end.
It's gonna be a bad end because there's only so much control that Musk could garnish.
Yeah.
Not being the president, and
Right.
there's only so much control that Trump gonna give you by him being the president. It's like, nigga, nah. If I give you that, who the fuck am I? You feel what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a standstill, and then his money is so much. Trump gonna have to insert something. Oh fuck! I just touched my ear.
I know. I saw you.
I almost cut this podcast off.
All right, y'all, I'm logging out of here. Boy, you
Man,
like
I'm talking about, man, listen. I forgot what the fuck I was talking about.
You was talking about
But yeah, Elon Musk
in
in one castle. God, fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Hope you get well, bro.
Man, I'm talking about, bro. I cut my ear yesterday at work, man, and I just touched the wound accidentally and almost called this motherfucking show off. I'm talking about, nigga.
Chris Webber, you a whole ass nigga.
Man, this shit crazy. But Donald Trump, man, and Elon Musk, I knew it was gonna be a problem, dog.
Yeah.
Them niggas, they at a point now where Trump, I think, you heard what he said about Trump? He said Trump is in the Epstein file.
But we all knew that, dog.
But but he got enough money to prove it. And he said that he trying to get him impeached. You think he gonna try to show some incriminating evidence against Trump? You think he's gonna get that far?
This my thing.
So this is a lot of money playing with each other, dog. Shit get ugly.
Okay. In the midst of him telling Trump though, he gonna have to tell everybody else in that shit though, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he gonna have to snitch on everybody.
Yeah. It ain't gonna just be
It ain't
Trump
gonna be just.
yeah,
But
it's
you
just
think
Trump.
he willing to sacrifice everybody
Yeah.
for Trump?
No,
I don't think you
don't.
think he not.
No.
So that's what's gonna make him hold
That's
out.
what's gonna hold him. That's what's gonna keep Trump where he at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
'Cause
now we don't know. later on down the line,
What's
once
gonna happen?
he's a year, you know what I'm saying, what he a year in? He ain't even a year in, is he?
You think Elon Musk got some people that he want to protect?
Yeah, I mean,
Elon Musk seem weird to me though. He don't seem like ain't nobody.
He seemed like a little
Like
off.
he's an introvert. He's on the spectrum.
Yeah, he does. I thought so too, but I ain't want to diss him because I don't know how far this. I ain't want that to double back.
Fuck me up,
yeah,
but
he
you know,
definitely fuck. He give me robot vibes. Man.
that nigga is an alien.
Yeah, that fucking weirdo. Sorry,
hey, it's going down, man. Trump and Elon Musk, the first battle.
Yeah.
Trump said he's not even worried about him. See, I'm not even thinking about him.
Yeah, I don't think
it's crazy. It was a week after he gave Elon the key to the White House.
And now they beefing.
Nah,
that's the nigga sign.
Something happened, man. Trump didn't cut the check for something. He said no, you can't do. He told him no
Elon
for something.
Didn't cut the check. For something.
Somebody told somebody no.
Yeah, he told him no.
Yeah, and you can't tell somebody like that no.
Neither one of them no.
And that's what it was. It was like no. Somebody told somebody no.
Yeah,
and
somebody
the other
got told
didn't
no.
Agree with that shit.
And it went left.
And it went left after that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Real talk. Hey man, but we finna wrap this shit up.
Yes,
dog.
sir, man.
It's been a beautiful day, dog. Yeah, man. Like I say, big ups to my dude, Arion again, man, with Prop Man Johnson.
Yeah, shout him out.
With the tiny homes.
Yes,
He's doing his thing, man. Definitely. Like I say, go on this page if y'all want to make contributions, get the proper information to donate. If y'all want to volunteer, pull up, man. It's at the Wesley House Association. Yep. Pull up. All support is welcome. If you got material, drop it off. If you got water, food, any type of donation, man. It takes a village, and he's doing his part. So let's do ours.
Yep.
Until the next time, it's a conversation with Arion. I'm your boy Arion. It's my dog Luke over there.
We out, man.
And we out this bitch.
Oh man, that was a good one, my brother.
Yeah, man.
A couple of lot of